All right, good morning, everybody. We're still rocking this lettuce. I don't know how long we're gonna do it, but we're gonna keep rocking it. So when I started my health journey a little over a year ago, if I look back, the biggest mistake I made was not believing the proteins and how powerful it is to get a gram of protein per your target weight. I would go all over the board. There were so many different old studies that said, no, you don't need that much protein. And now all the new studies that using data-driven science says, no, you need a gram. And it is so true. Because when I started out, I wasn't getting enough protein and I was having all these blood sugar spikes. Even though I was eating clean food, you still have to pair foods properly. So when you get that gram of protein, it sets the foundation for everything and prevents all these blood sugar spikes, keeps your energy right, keeps your mood right. I'm just gonna play a quick little video on this because this guy might have saved my life, I'm not gonna lie.
Is it better to have protein and a fat in the morning versus a carb and a protein?
Yeah, there's not even a debate on that. If you eat protein in the morning, your blood sugar levels, your insulin sensitivity, your blood glucose, for the rest of the day is better if you start off with protein. Here's the important thing. The reason why you don't want high spikes in blood sugar and drops in blood sugar, because that affects your behaviors. It affects how you feel. Highs and lows mean you're gonna feel anxious and fatigued, irritable and hungry, cravings and not hungry. So why do you want to control your blood sugar? Besides all the other stuff that they like to talk about, the main thing is it affects how you feel. Do you want to feel good or do you want to feel crappy? Do you want to have crazy cravings all day long, or do you want to feel like you're kind of in control? So start your day off with a protein.
Is it better to have...
So true. I mean, the cravings go away. When you set the foundation with that protein, especially in the morning, your breakfast needs to be a foundation of protein, because then when you're bringing on those carbs throughout the day, you have that foundation, you're preventing those blood sugar spikes. And when I track my blood sugar, I can't tell you, when I keep that thing rocking in between 80 and 90, maybe gets up to 100, not an issue. But once you start getting into those upper 100s, 120s, then you also need, energy levels are going up and down, your cravings are all over the place. When you can actually eat right, get that protein right, 1 gram, and then we can play with the fats and the carbs from there. So again, on the website, again, oneingredientlife.com, come on it here. You're just gonna choose your target weight. So let's say mine is 180. And then it's gonna tell you exactly how much protein you need to be eating. Again, just eat that protein, and then fats and carbs we can work on. But if you don't have that as the foundation, then you're gonna be all over the board. And I was like, I'm eating clean. Some days I feel absolutely amazing. And then some days I'm like, why am I not feeling right? It's like, because I wasn't putting in the proper proteins. I was listening to old data. I was saying, hey, eat 90 grams of protein. And then I would eat that, and then I would eat all those carbs, and I would just feel absolutely, I'd have all these ups and downs. So that is by far the biggest mistake I made, was not trusting the new science. And it's so true. And now I am so locked in on that protein. Everything else, and I do play with my fats and my carbs, and right now I'm playing with my carbs. I'm going up, I'm trying to bulk up, and you can see a little bit, I'm a little bit inflamed from playing with them, and from yesterday doing some cooking, grazing while I'm doing that. But I can't stress enough, 1 gram of protein, clean food, then play with your fats and carbs. We can work on that, but that is the foundation. It's gonna prevent all those blood sugar spikes, all those cravings, all the mood, all of that. So if you're looking for change, that is the foundation. Keep it simple, and we can grow from there. Have an amazing Wednesday.